is on. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Brandon here from Beast Mode Trading. I'm going to be watching SPY, BA, and AMD. SPY, we're trending up. We're waiting for a blue arrow. AMD, we're waiting for a blue arrow. And Boeing, we're waiting for a blue arrow. So we'll just wait to see if we get anything. Holy mackerel. So we're still in the downtrend in SPY crushers, and could have just taken a put there right out of the gate. I'm not in anything. Just waiting for a blue arrow. SPY gapped way down. Look at that. 10 points. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh. So how's Pepsi up right now? That's crazy. We're down this much in my Pepsi puts. Didn't even drop. Oh, we should.
Boeing.
Yes, sir. There is Boeing. Boeing will give us a signal if this prints here. Let's see if we get it. We got 44 seconds left. Yeah, I'm not playing Boeing. Boeing spreads are crazy. A little too wide for me. Oh, they're tightening back up now. There's a signal. There's Boeing. There's a signal for Boeing. Halfway point. Let's see what happens. Still watching SPY, waiting for SPY. Oh, man.
Can I find 2 or 3 exceptional trades in better market conditions? Things settle down a little bit. Am I a good enough trader to find 2 or 3 great situations that give me a high probability of winning?
There it is. Boeing's at the halfway point. Set a trail stop. Protect yourself. That thing ripped up 2 points. 2 points. Still waiting for SPY to give us a signal. Trail stop initiated in Boeing. If you took that trade.
If I'm not qualified enough.
Oh, look at SPY. AMD is crap in the bed. Look at that thing. Wow. I think it's fallen. Today's everyone's first day, I believe. Not everyone, but Neil, you never saw a crazy negative $800 day, have you? Nothing special to it. We still trade our plan. Mauricio, you got your trail stop in Boeing? Ugh.
What do you mean by a negative $800 day?
Look at YM. It's down negative 800.
Wow. Okay.
I wasn't sure if, since you've been with us, we haven't really had any of these extreme days. Daco, good morning. Mauricio, John, Neil, Becky, Nathaniel, good morning. That's cool, Mauricio. Awesome. Look, Boeing won again. Another winner. Now I'm waiting for Spy to give me a blue arrow. We're also getting a Spy Crusher alert to the upside. This signal will not change the trend until 9:45, if it even prints. So technically, if you want to scalp in trend, we're waiting for both these lines to get above this positive 40 line, like right here. In this situation right there, what happened? Boom, it fell. We got a crossover on this candle. We would have got stopped out at the next candle. We would have taken another cross down right here on this candle, and we would have gotten all of our money back if you were scalping in trend.
You've done your research. I've sent you some things and asked you to do some research, and you've done defensively open here. The past couple of days, it's not meant much, but the past couple of years, it's brilliant. So we got a weak Batman into the open. Yeah, there's probably some, maybe even, yeah, this 0625. If 0625
See what we get. Still watching. Not in anything yet. Justin, what's going on, boss? Good morning.
Hey, good morning. What's going on?
Hey, just waiting for a setup, you know.
Very much up to speed with what we do. So, Trader Oscillator in an extreme, if you want to sell it, that's probably the best place if you want to add some.
Come on, it's trading sideways here. Can't trade sideways forever. It's going to give us a signal one way or another. Boeing just hit the 1-to-1. Look at that. Even in a red market, down negative 762 points, the day trading system gave us a call on Boeing, and we still walked away with the winner. That's why the day trading systems, you can take what the environments are doing with a grain of salt, because it doesn't necessarily affect our signals. If I was to tell you we were going to take Boeing calls in a down market this extreme, everyone else you would post on Facebook or whatever social media site, they'd be like, "You're crazy." Well, guess what? We got another winning trade right there. You know, it's that easy. Let's see what Pep's doing. I wasn't aware that Pepsi gave us an opposite signal. We should have sold our puts and got in calls right there and made our money back. I wasn't even paying attention. Look at SPY.
A little or a lot. You know, all of those things that we typically have used in the past that were the reason we failed. Another, there's a weak Batman into a weak Batman. So, slider type 2. I'm sorry.
SPY's going to crap to bed.
Private chats, and I don't
I wanted. Gives the market a good valuation point again. Sucks we didn't get a signal yet.
That's not today. Okay, we won't roll over today. So focus on our trading. You can send me an email on that, or you can.
Boom, boom. Morning. On the SPY Crusher, do you trade to arrow, or is there something else you need to look for at entry and exit? No, I don't trade arrow to arrow. I trade arrow for entry, and I give myself a target of 75 cents in that favor, and we have a statistical probability of close to 90% to win that trade. right here at 5:30, we would have taken calls. So if you come over here at 5:30, we're 5:30 is right here. It went from 314.16 up here to 314.83 in a matter of 45 minutes. So that gave you 75-cent movement in your favor right there. Maybe even more than that right here. Where's exactly that 5:30 candle right here? We would have taken the at that open. We would have got in at 314.07. 75 cents would be 314 what, like 85, and it almost hit our target. So to me, that's a winner. You know, when it goes 50 cents in my favor, I usually set a trail stop to protect myself. So then we'd have taken puts at 7:30. So at 7:30, right here, where's 7:30? Right there, 7:30. We would have taken puts right here. That candle's open at 312.77. We would have went down to 312, knowing we had a nice chance to hit that line. At 50 cents right here, I would have set a trail stop, stayed in the trade, and took another winning trade. So does that kind of help you? Does that clear some things up for you, Nate? So it is not arrow to arrow. It's we use the arrows for entry. You know, so like right here, we probably would have taken a loss. So since it didn't move 75 cents in our favor, I would have sold out and took puts right there, and then just had the same goal, 75 cents, taking a winner there. So I'd have taken a loser there. I would have taken a winner here. I would have taken a winner there, a loser there. I would have taken a winner there, a winner there, and a winner there. So if you were trading every SPY crusher signal today, you would have taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trades, and you would have won six of them, you know, for all 50% ROI winners, give or take. F Plug, good morning. How you doing?
Yeah, it's awesome, man. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Just trying to clear things up for you. You know, if you or anybody else ever have questions, that's what we're here for. You know, I mean, you guys can't accurately have confidence in something that you don't fully understand how it works. So anytime that you guys are unsure of something, it'll be my pleasure to help you understand my systems and kind of how I trade with it. You know, once again, I'm not licensed to tell you specifically what to do with your money, but I can share with you what I do with mine and how I trade it, you know, and I do this full time. So chances are, if you follow what I'm doing, you're going to be green right along with me, you know. Unfortunately, we did not get anything in SPY yet, you know. I mean, and that sucks. I can't control when we get signals. I can only control when they do print, and you best believe I'm gonna take it, you know. And like I always say, I don't win every single trade, but we're pretty dang consistent, and we're oftentimes on the correct side of the trend, and that's what makes us so powerful. So like right now, I'm green on the day trading side. I'm in swing trades though that I'm still not be able to cash out, but they're in my favor. My Pepsi puts, I'm down. I'm in at 54, and they're worth 44 right now, so I'm down 10 cents. I could take a loss on those right now if I wanted to and close them out, but knowing that we're this strong, I believe we're going to get a little more selling, you know. It may never happen. We may bounce. I don't know what's going to happen, but I do know if Pepsi breaks this line right here, I shouldn't even be in Pepsi right now. I took Pepsi puts here, and it gave me the opposite signal on this day. And even if we missed it that day, we should have taken puts on this day. Guaranteed confirmation. We should have closed out of the puts for a small loss, and we would have made all of our money back the next day. You know, so now I'm trading on hopium, and hopefully this goes on and wins for me. But I'm expecting to take a loss on it, so I'm only down right now 8 cents. So hopefully it falls a little bit more, and I'll set a trail stop at break even and just let it go, because I shouldn't even be in this trade right now.
Wait, Brandon, you said you're Pepsi right now?
What'd you say?
You say you're looking at Pepsi right now?
I'm in Pepsi puts right now.
Okay.
I took a swing trade. I was in Pepsi puts back here at 6.4.
Okay.
The reason I was in puts is because we have on the second day our line went from blue to red. We come down there, we have a double red line. And
Bueno, habla tranquila. Vamos, después hablamos, no te preocupes.
But the reason I took those is because it was a 3 out of 3 system pass. So this signal is good. We cut them if we get an opposite signal, and we got an opposite signal on either of these 2 days. If we missed it on this day, we could have been in put calls and got out the next day. If we got in this day, we could have got out the next day. So I'm down a little bit on Pepsi, like I said. I'll probably set a trail stop here shortly, and at least I'm pretty much break even on it now. I'm down 4 cents now. SPY, if we get a blue arrow, that's a day trading system. Just go smaller because the market structure is large. I hate when market structure is this large. Like it's a 311, our stop will be 310. So I don't like when it's that large. So it's like I'll go maybe a little farther out of the money, and the contracts are more expensive today. The IV is up at 38%. So instead of me going 2 or 3 strikes out of the money, I'm probably going to go 5 or 6 strikes out of the money, and knowing if I buy in a trade at the 316 calls right now, if they go against me $1, I'm only going to lose $220. You know what I mean? So when market structure is large like this, I hate trading it, but I mean, not that I hate trading it. I just go a little smaller, you know, just because I don't want to take a larger loss. So if you go at the money, you'd lose like you'd lose like $500 if you bought in at 200. If you bought in at $2,600, you would lose 500. But anyway, this is a signal. If it prints, I'm going to take it, and hopefully we get a winner out of it. We should. Statistical probability, we should get a winner out of it. So we'll see what happens. So we got 54 more seconds. See where it prints. There we go. There's a signal. SPY calls. We don't know if it's going to win or not. And our take profit is up here. So our halfway point would be about, give or take, right here. And I'm already in profit. So if I go up 10 cents and it doesn't hit my halfway point, I'm going in a trail stop. Just letting you guys know. So I'm up 3 cents right now. I'm up 4 cents. Come on, Mr. Rogers, rip this thing up. Let's go. 47, it's at 50. Our halfway point is give or take 75. So we need about 20 more cents. I'm up 7 cents a contract right now. I'm up $70. If it closes above this point right there, we should go up. I'm betting tacos we go up to that halfway point. Doesn't mean we will. That just means 7 cents on one contract would be $7. 10 contracts would be $70. 100 contracts would be $700. So whatever your account can afford. There we go. It's ripping. Come on, Mr. Rogers, rip that up. Boom, boom. Now I'm back to break even again. Damn it, I should have set my trail up there. Come on, Mr. Rogers, rip this back up. Let's go. Rip this back up and break this high. There we go. I'm back up in profit again.
You trying to come here?
Oh, come on, Mr. Rogers. Rip this. Let's go. Boom, boom.
Sorry, team, my trading partner. Oh, Jen, there's the smoke signal.
Come on, Mr. Rogers. Rip that. Come on. Back in profit. Come on, Mr. Rogers. Rip that up. Let's go. There we go. I go back up that 8 or 10 cents. I'm going in a trail. There we go. Let's go. Rip it up, Mr. Rogers. Break this high. 69. There we go. There we go. Come on. Break that 69 mark. Holy mackerel, this thing is jumpy. Boom, boom. Let's go, Mr. Rogers. This thing takes this wick out up there. I'm setting a trail. This thing's real jumpy. 68. It's at 51 right now. It like jumps up to 60, then down to 40, then back up to 50. It's crazy. Come on, Mr. Rogers. Let's go. Come on, rip it back up there. Hits that 68, I'm going in a trail. Come on, Mr. Rogers. Rip it up for daddy. Let's go. Explode it up. 60. Come on, break that 70 line. Break that 68. 65. Break that 80. Let's go. All right, I'm going in a trail stop. I'm going in a trail stop at the halfway point. Guaranteed winning trade. Boom. Let's go. Rip that, Mr. Rogers. That wicked me out. Wow. That is crazy. That is crazy, crazy, crazy. Now it's going to explode up because I'm out of it already. Oh, well. Took a winner. Can't really complain with that. This thing's about to explode. Look at that thing. Oh, my goodness. Same con. There it is. That's what I missed. I missed the breakthrough of that. It's all good. I'd set a trail stop if I were you guys in the trade. There it is. Another winning trade. Two green trades right now. 2 winning trades. AMD, we're in a downtrend. If we get a red arrow, that'd be a great area to take a short. Wow. See, the contracts are more expensive today because, for one, it's Thursday, but when the market's in these extreme levels, the IV plays a part and it spikes up the contracts. It's crazy. Where's a SPY? We're about to get a call signal if this prints up. See what AMD is doing. AMD, we have a down arrow. So once this hooks down, we're in an overvalued area. I'll take some puts potentially. Watching AMD. Anybody take SPY calls with me? Where's this high at? 47. Anybody take SPY calls with me or no? See if we get a crossover here on AMD. And that's all good. Just watching. Awesome stuff. So if you guys have any questions or nothing like that, we'll go over that stuff around 10:30. I'm watching AMD right now. This candle closes red. You could take AMD and trend for the longer time frame, but only if this candle would. That's why you can't jump the gun. You got to wait for it to confirm it. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Still watching AMD. Boom, boom.
So back to the new members. We have a slow moving business. Our price band set at 34. Singular period. And
Yeah.
period doesn't matter. That's how fast it refreshes. It may change it a couple of decimal points. But it's just a 34 period EMA. in period smart price band. We use our colored smart price band more to trigger trades. We have it that we use to trigger.
All right, we just got a SPY crusher call play. SPY crusher call play right there.
Responds well to this over time. So when it's cyan, we look for this green bar is almost below.
I'm already in profit on the SPY calls.
You can see this is below 2 points, 2 points, 2 points. The slow moving is a trend identifier.
65 and 20 is the target.
As much as we use
I just got a SPY crusher call. I'm taking some calls.
like this. Okay. Now, obviously, sales aren't working, so you have to decide if you want the market to get under structure and use it for resistance.
Come on, Mr. Rogers, rip this up.
That's the strong. I'm not going to say that offends people. That's the
Need to go back up here and touch this wick.
trade is to use
Let's go.
structure or trend lines or levels or whatever as resistance for sales. And
Don't get why my Pepsi contracts aren't really gathering no steam.
we don't get reversals that way.
So now we're trending up on SPY. So if these lines get undervalued, we could get in here again.
So we have this that tells us trend.
We'll see what happens.
And when
Just a signal, you know what I mean? Doesn't mean that you're going to win. That's why you have to use proper risk management.
up and down, up and down, up and down. When we're close above this, close above, go up, close below, we tend to go down. That's not complicated. There's 5 on our, there's 5 on
Holy mackerel, look at this.
or more. Could go
At least we're in an undervalued situation. I'm going to get my calls loaded back up again.
So, what we believe in the room is that if you're trading with the trend, we get over here, get a trend break with the trend against, and what happens? Trends change. Sometimes market moves. Just
This is getting setting up beautifully.
sometimes the structure is so large that a 4-tick chart, something this small, can't measure.
Now we're both completely undervalued. If we get a green candle, this could be a bottom here. I got my calls loaded back up.
Was simply a trap. Now we know that now. We can't tell that when it's going up.
I'm on. This could be the bottom. I'm not trying to jump the gun, but we'll see.
If we go to a bigger chart,
See, I don't want to put it there because we could break that.
low, high,
Boom, boom.
potential low, high, lower, low, lower, low.
This could be the low. If we get a nope, see? Don't jump the gun.
Use the 4-tick charts for upward.
Let's wait till we get the cross. We want to take it.
5-point signals a day is a good day. And if they can keep from giving it back or getting out behind, that's a pretty good trade.
Let's see if we get it.
So we get a lot of 5-point winners over time. Okay, some days a bigger chart works better, some days a smaller chart works better. But when you take into effect even 50 trading days,
Boom, boom.
this chart's proven to be the best one to be on.
Yeah, Ra. What's going on? You have a question? Yeah, good morning. Your hand's raised. It's blue. That's why I was asking. You had your hand raised. It's all right. Yeah, good morning. It's all right. There we go. If this candle prints green, we may get a reverse. And we'll use this low as a stop out. If this candle in SPY closes here or higher, I'm taking some calls, and my stop is right at that low point of 310.57. So if this candle prints up, I'm gonna take some calls. Did this thing close up? Yep. I'm in calls right here. All right, I'm in calls, guys. My 2-to-1 target is 311.20. It's 311.20. I'm going in a trail stop. I'm up 4 cents right now, 5 cents. All right, I'm going in a trail stop. Guaranteed winning trade. There it is. Guaranteed winning trade. Blew through that 1-to-1. Come on. Just waiting, seeing what it's going to do. Boom, boom. I'm gonna get my coffee here soon. Just watching SPY. Let's see if it officially hits that 2-to-1 right here at 19. Come on, Mr. Rogers, rip that up and hit that. Man, SPY is very funky today. That's because that's the environment. The IV is causing it, I think.
Brandon,
What's up?
what exactly are you looking for right now?
I'm in nothing right now. I'm just watching, boss.
Just watching? Okay.
I'm waiting for a momentum shift to the downside right here. I'm waiting for
Right.
green arrows to point down and to take puts on SPY.
Oh, okay, I see. All right, no problem.
So we're trending up on the SPY crushers, and not to confuse you. So I took another aggressive scalp right here at 81, and it went up to 10. So I set a trail stop. It got me out already. So I made a quick like $50 in 2 minutes. I wanted more, but I mean, what can you really do? I mean, you can't control what it moves or how much it moves, you know. But I thought it was going to rip up a little bit more, and it didn't. So
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, so I mean, if you got the time, I could walk you through all my systems a little bit later after 10:30. I'm just trying to get I like to get everyone in the room 2 to 3 winning trades before we go into teaching. You know what I mean?
Okay, no problem. I'll be here.
Awesome. And then I can walk you through kind of why I took the trades I did and where I got them at, and then kind of give you a better understanding. You know, I'm a visual learner, so I need to see things with my own eyes, kind of to see why things were done in a certain way they are. So that's how I learn best. Not sure if you learn best that way, but I think it's beneficial to kind of walk through just so we all continue to build confidence within the system, so you can understand why I took things the way that I'm thinking, and gets you on the track of getting these green bags with us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sell orders are exhausted, it will move up. If the buy orders are exhausted, it will move down. And no real insight as to what's going to transpire with that.
I think if it breaks this point right here, this 311, we're going to go up pretty swift, but that's just me kind of gauging where we may go. All right, guys, I'm going in a trail stop on no SPY calls. There it is. There it is. Just hit that 2-to-1. Another winning trade. Another winning trade. Look at that thing. Pepsi. Let's see what Pepsi's doing for me. Whoa, I'm in profit on Pepsi. Holy mackerel. I'm in this at 50. The bid's at 50. I was up 1 cent. AMD, I wasn't even paying attention. Right here's a buy signal for teaching purposes. I'm not taking it because I missed the move already. Here's our stop. Here's our take profit, and look where it's at right now. It's right at the halfway point. There would be another winning trade, and we could be done. We got a SPY. We took one winning trade here. We got another winning trade there. Hit the 2-to-1. We got 2 winners on SPY already, but when I share my results, I can only share my conservative entry because that's only fair. So I don't share all my trades. So like even if some days we take 8 trades, but on the conservative day trading system we get 2 trades, I'm only going to share the 2 trades. I think that's fair, you know. So
Then we're all over those. If you've got questions about 7 other different things that Rob didn't find valuable, we don't find valuable, send me an email. I don't like to be rude. It's something that I'm working on. I don't ignore people.
boom, look at that thing. That thing is beautiful. We got the tools. We just got to pull the trigger and get in with me. Let's see. I'm setting, in case we rip up here on SPY and it pulls Pepsi up again, I'm setting a trail stop on Pepsi right now. I'm going in a 5-cent trail. And I'm never going to have to worry about that trade again. Hopefully it keeps on falling. But I'm only up 1 cent right now again. So I'm going in a 5-center. I may take a loss on it of 4 cents, but I'm okay with that because I shouldn't even be in this trade right now anyway. So I'm setting a trail stop, and I'm going to get that trade out of the way. Hopefully it goes on to be a winner. That'd be amazing.
This combo that got 10. I'd rather focus on this stuff than these spectacular.
Look at AMD, guys. Look at that. Another trade hit our 1-to-1. I'm going to get my coffee. There's no reason for me to take any more trades. It's crazy. I took a small trade on the Boeing this morning. I took a SPY trade winner and another SPY trade winner. 2 smaller wins I'm okay with. But, hey, I'm green on the day trading side. Still waiting for my swings to manifest out. Pepsi, I'm up 2 cents right now. Ho, dude, I would be so happy if that thing would go on. I'm gonna get my coffee. I'll be right back, all right, guys? Get your questions ready, and we'll start. We'll go into teaching a little bit early.
Right. So, you don't have to honor my request, you know, if we want to focus on the charts and trading. There are 900 ideas about trading that have nothing to do with short-term trading. But the industry wants people to think about those so they can keep taking their money. Okay, I've talked about that 100 times. So we're going to focus on, you know, this, and that didn't work very well, and that didn't work very well. This trend change that worked well. This Batman had turned into Batman. We're going to focus on those things. If you think there needs to be more, then the room's not for you. Okay? And we wish you the best of luck somewhere else. Now, we hope you stay. Okay, you know, I get it. Rob's a pretty good trader, largest email trader in the world. I would think that what he did was the best in the world, and might need to think that I need to add something to that. May or may not be appropriate. I don't know. All different kinds of reasons. People are here to learn a system that makes money. A lot of people are here to try to find some sort of significance.
Oh, wow, look at Pepsi now. Now I'm about to tighten my stop. Now it's a guaranteed winning trade. I'm going in 2 center. Look at that. Guaranteed winning trade. Boom. Let Pepsi keep on falling.
Focus on that now. I can focus on that when the market closes. Maybe you can look and do some stuff. But focusing on things.
All right, I'm back. I'm back now. Boom.
At the moment, doesn't make a lot of sense to me, to be honest with you.
When was that? 10 a.m.
But again, let's just see. So we've got a type 2 here. Let me go back to work. If you're new in the room, it's like, well, no, we don't have a type 2. Sorry. We don't. We're in a type 2 situation.
And our target up here is still 320. That's the only thing I'm holding still is the SPY crushers. Oh. Come on, SPY. I need you to rip up. Let's see what we're doing here. Clear drawing set. What's Boeing doing in a longer time frame? Boeing's ripping up, so we would from 9:45 from this point over, we would take anything that come out of an overvalued area. We would get in calls right here, and we would get in. Our stop will be right there. Our 1-to-1, our 2-to-1 will be right there. Look what happens. Another winning trade. It doesn't look like much, but it went from 186 to 188. It went $2 in a matter of 4 minutes. Ah. Ah. Pepsi, let it fall, let it fall. What's our low at? 72. Ah. Come on, SPY. Give us some good news and rip it up so we get paid on the SPY crusher side. I'm down on it right now. Down on it $50. But I'll hold it until we get an opposite signal down here because I know statistically the statistical probability of us getting a move up is really high. So like it went from 65 up to 95. It went 30 cents in our favor. So if it would have went about 05, it would have went 20 more cents up here in this range. If it would have went to like this line, 05 to 010 or 10 to 05, I would have set a trail stop, but never went that far, you know? I mean, so I classify that as a loser, but it's not over yet. That's the thing about the SPY crushers. We could trade sideways here for another half hour, and as long as we don't get a down candle on a red an orange arrow downwards on a red candle, I'll still hold it, you know? And that's why the SPY crushers is so powerful. And some people have a hard time trading that because there's no predetermined stop loss, you know? Like they would have got shaken out right here, and then they would have sold out. Guess what? We could have sold out back at break even if we wanted to. You know what I mean? We had the chance to get back out. I know that we have a high probability still to come up here and break above this 312, you know? So we'll see what happens. I'm green on the day. I was look at Pepsi still falling. Oh man, I love it. So right now we're in another undervalued area in an uptrend on SPY. So if we get a bounce up here, I'm going to do the same thing that I did right there, you know, while we wait for a put signal on the day trading side. So let's see where we get a bounce. If we get a bounce here, this is going to be the low point. That'd be our stop out. We need to have a curl back to the upside, which we're about to get right now. So if this candle prints up here, I'm going to take some calls again. I'm in some calls. Here's our 1-to-1. Here's our 2-to-1. I'm already in profit. Look at that. I should have set a trail stop. I was up like $60 in like 10 seconds. So if we could close below this 34 line, I'm cutting them. Come on, Mr. Rogers, rip that up. Let's go. You know, I'm market order ready. I'm going to market order out if we close below this line. Still got 40 seconds left. We're below it now. Now it bounced right back up. Come on, bounce back up. We got 20 seconds left. $24. We got 7 seconds left to bounce up. I'm cutting it. I'm cutting it. Now we'll see if it curls back up again. Let me clear this. Clear drawing set. Took a small loss right there. Come on. If it curl back up again, I'll take another stab at it. This will be our low point. This prints. Try not to jump the gun. Yeah, no problem, Nate. I'll get you. I have to log into the paper side for me to show you that. This is gonna be our low point right here. Now we're waiting for this to cross up. Hold on, hold on, guys. I got a phone call coming in. Hello. Hold on, guys. All right. Hey, what's up? Yeah, hold on a second. I'm taking another stab at some calls right now. Right there. SPY calls. 1-to-1 right here. 2-to-1 right here. If it gets that 1-to-1, I'm going in a trail stop. All right. What'd you? Guys, I'm going in a trail stop right now. I'm up 90. I'm up $100 right now in that trade in 3 minutes. $110 in a trail stop. Another winning trade. Boom. All right, I'm back. All right, awesome. Awesome. All right, so Justin Peters, you take a trade with us today, or are you just watching us? Adako, how'd you do?
I'm just watching.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
Did you take the trades that I took today, or you only take one trade?
I only did a single trade today.
Oh, then you're golden then. You took this trade right there. You got paid.
Oh yeah, I got a couple. I got a I didn't do the trail stop, but yeah, I got a couple bucks from that.
Nice. There you go. Now I need to exit out of all this. There's my entry line on the SPY crushers. Here's my target. It may never hit it today, or it may just expand up and hit it, you know. I'm down on that one. I got in at 41 cents, and they're worth 35 right now. So I could buy another contract, a couple contracts right now, and bring my average line in and bring it down, you know, if I wanted to. But I'm green on the day right now, so this one trade, it doesn't matter if I lose this one or not. I don't want to lose it, though. But we'll see what happens. Nathaniel, were you here yesterday with us when I went over how to take a trade, or no?
Yeah, I was here yesterday, but I was just kind of watching. And well, actually, I'll tell you what I was doing. I was setting mine up, and that's where I got kind of behind what you were doing. So I was getting my set up, and
Yeah,
that's
that's
why I
all.
kind
It's
of
all
got
good.
lost. I wasn't able to follow
I
you.
think Neil
exactly.
and who was it? Neil and Mauricio. I walked them through yesterday to kind of how I'm able to take trades and watch multiple assets. Until you're more experienced, I don't really want you to watch multiple assets, but I can't really tell you what to do. So if you feel like you can, then you're going to do ultimately what you want to do. You know. Is anybody else in a trade right now?
Right.
I mean, I'm in a SPY crusher trade right now, so that's the only trade I'm in. But is anybody else in a trade? Because if not, in about 10 or 15 minutes, I'm gonna log into my my demo account, and I'm gonna execute trades for you guys just to get you guys to show you guys how I do it, and then you guys could walk through with it on your end as well, because practice makes perfect. You know, you have to be able to do the things on your end. I could tell you when to enter trades all day long, but if you're not executing when I'm executing them, then any signal that I have to offer has very little effect for your trading career. You know what I'm saying? So I always recommend coming in and paper trading for the first couple days, maybe a week, and getting fluent with exiting and exiting the trades, entering and exiting the trades, and with that makes you become more fluent. You know, I could get in a trade and out of a trade in about 6-7 seconds. You know, so if something would happen catastrophic, I mean, yeah, you could take a loss and I could get out, but I've been doing this for over 4 years. So to me, it's like second nature. I mean, it's very easy to do, you know, but this is what I'm getting at. You can't come in here and expect to be as fluent as me in 1 week or 2 weeks, because it took me 3-4 years to get to the point I am right now, you know. But I'm here to help accelerate your learning curve, and I feel that if you take the time to learn it properly, and you don't really focus on the dollar amounts, you focus on the percents and growing your account, I think that I know that I could accelerate your learning curve. You know what I mean? So when I started trading, there wasn't anyone that does what I'm doing right now. So you guys could be light years ahead of me. You know, realistically, you guys could be profitable. You guys could be profitable traders in a month, in 2 months, even less than that. You know, everyone's different. Everyone picks it up slightly different, which is perfectly fine. But You're not going to take one trade and then miss the next 3, take the next trade and it'd be a loser, and then miss the next 4 or 5 winners, take the next trade and it becomes a loser. Then you don't lose you lose confidence in the system. A note that I have down is if you don't trust it, you're not going to trade it. You know, so why I say to watch this day in and day out is it instills confidence within you to trade the system just like I have. I don't even look at trades now for me to win or lose, because I know at the end of the week I'm going to be able to pull money out. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. Once you trust in your system, trading becomes real easy. Yeah, I don't like losing trades, but unfortunately, as a trader, that's part of the game plan. Do you think baseball players like striking out? No. They have if you have a 300% batting average or higher, you're considered a great hitter. That means you're hitting 3 out of 10 balls. That, to me, that is crappy. You should be hitting 6, 7, 8 out of 10 balls. You know what I'm saying? So if you view trading just like baseball, when you lose a trade, that's like striking out, you know? But they don't lose confidence within themselves because they know what they bring to the table, and they know at the end of the year they're going to consistently hit those balls at their average, you know? Us as traders, we know that we're going to consistently get our signals with proper risk management. You're going to be able to step up to the plate, a signal comes, you fire away, and boom, guess what? You have 2 outcomes. You're either going to win or you're going to lose, you know? If you lose, you should never lose more than 4 or 5% of your account on any given trade, you know? So if you're just going to be a day trader, you could trade 10% of your account, but I trade 5% of my account, 3 to 5%. I would rather take 5 or 8 or 10 little trades and make those $50, $80, $100 and I'm sorry. I just lost my train of thought. I was reading a message Neil sent me. That's all right, Neil. I'm not going anywhere, boss. You're stuck with me, you know? I'm here. So if you want me to walk you through that tomorrow, that's perfectly fine. You know, I'll help you out. But back to what I was saying was kind of holding true to your game plan, creating a game plan, trading proper risk management to your account size. MacBook user, hey, what's going on? And just sticking with it. You know, every day, guess what? The market's bleeding right now, and we took calls here. We took calls here on Boeing. We didn't get nothing on AMD. We got calls here on AMD. I missed this one, and look, there's another winner. So essentially, everyone that has a 401k account today is getting hammered, and guess what? We're able to be on the green side of things again, you know? So that's why I like day trading, and I like managing your own account. So if I log into my retirement account, let's see what I'm down right now. I mean, I have to be down, you know? I'm going to check right now. Yep. My account lost 1.5% just today, and that's crazy. Am I upset about that? No, because that's my long-term account. I collect dividends on it, so I don't really fine-tune that. But on that side, say I lost $400 on that side today, I'm able to extract another $400 or $500 from the markets in 4 or 5 trades. I didn't make that much today. I think let me check. I think I'm only up like 340 or 330. Performance. I made SPY. I'm up 220. Boeing. I made 85. So 220 plus 85. I'm up 3. I'm pretty much up 300 on the trades that I took today, all recorded live. See, I hate when this happens. We just got a red arrow, but look, we got this red arrow right before we got a momentum shift down. So I know now it's going to be a while for us to get a signal. Don't try to take this trade because it's not a signal. It doesn't mean this one isn't going to work, but this is what some people do. Some people will be like, they'll come in here and be like, oh, I see a red arrow and a red line. but it happened right before the momentum shift. So when this happened, we're technically in a bullish momentum shift stage. Does it mean that it won't go on to go be a winner? No, it doesn't mean that. But if you take this trade 10 out of 10 times, I think you got a 50% chance to win. That's not my trading style. Matt, what's going on, boss? How you doing?
Good. How you doing, my man?
Hey, another day, another dollar. Finish green again.
Yes, sir. That's what I like to hear.
So like some people will come and be like, well, I took this trade right there, and guess what? It only went a little bit in their favor right now, but it's not a signal because we did not get our first momentum shift arrow to right here. You know what I mean? I have some people who try to trade. They take puts when they see this arrow, and if it rips up here, this may not even print. So it wouldn't even be a signal. So you can't really change the system with what you think in your head because I back tested it. I already did all the hard work. So why not follow the script? You know what I mean? So I'm still holding those SPY crusher calls until we get a downward arrow. If we get a downward arrow, I'll sell the calls. I'm down right now. I bought in at 41 cents and they're at 33 cents right now. So I'm down. I have 10 contracts. I'm down like $70 still. So even if I lose 50% of that trade, I'll still be green for the day. You know, I hope that it bounces here. I hope that this momentum shift goes away or it reverses and gives us an up arrow here and we bounce. But I can't control what the market does. I can only control what we do and what we take, and we'll see what happens, you know. So today, this signal right there went on to be a winner, right? So if you mark your charts up and went like this, guess what? It did hit your 1-to-1. That's not a signal though, you know. So for you to tell yourself today that you won this trade, you're going to take the same trade tomorrow and the next day, and guess what? It'll probably be a loser. And then you're going to understand why we're green and you're not finishing green. You get what I'm saying? So it's instilling confidence within the game plan and growing from there. But let's see what happens. So now we're in another undervalued situation. If we bounce here, you could take another stab at calls and your low would be right there. But you have to wait for this to cross up. And it's the same trade that we took right here, same trade that we took right there, same trade that we took right there. Same exact thing. It's constant. It's almost too easy, you know? You fire away every single time at 4 or 5% of your account, guess what? You just made 1 or 2% there. You just made 1 or 2% there. We didn't get this call here. We're on Boeing. We're not even on SPY. Yeah. So now if this prints down, I'm going to close out my calls and take puts. So I'm down right now, 41 to 29 cents. So I'm down what? 25% right now if I would sell out, but we still have 11 more minutes. So I'm going to have to close my puts if this prints here. And now we could trade in trend, but we got to wait for these two lines to come up here, you know? And it's that easy. But right now, if it bounces here, it's still valid to take calls if you wanted to be aggressive and trade in trend. Knowing that the losses will be real minor, you get more setups during the day than just waiting for our day trading signal, right? But that's something that you have to trust. You know, if you don't trust it, then you're not going to trade it, you know? So let's see if we bounce here. We're getting ready to cross. If this candle would print green, you could take a stab. I mean, the markets just don't keep falling. They're going to bounce. I mean, they have to, you know. Here it is. There's your stop, low a day. You take SPY calls right here, real aggressive. You're only giving it that little bit. There's your 1-to-1. There's your 2-to-1. Hits that 1-to-1, I'm going to go in a trail stop. So if this thing prints below 53, it's still valid. I'm still holding. If we close below that line, I'm going to cut it. I bought in at 84 cents, and they're worth 82 right now. There we go. We're getting IV hike in your favor. I'm up right now, 3 cents a contract. 84, they're worth 87 right now. So if it goes up to 88, I'm going to set a trail stop, even if it doesn't hit it. Come on, bounce up, Mr. Rogers. We should get a bounce here. Our ticks are negative right now. We should break up here to this positive area. Doesn't mean we have to. We should. If we take out these wicks right there at 85, it's at 75 right now. So you're basically break even right now. 85, it takes it out. We should hit our 1-to-1 up here at about 95, 96-ish. So we're about 15 cents away from our 1-to-1. I got my trail stop loaded up right now. I didn't press it yet, but we'll see if we get it. I need another push up. Come on, Mr. Rogers, pay me. I will not ask you for anything else for the day. You go up and hit that 1-to-1 or come close to it, and I go up 8 cents a contract or 7 cents, I'm going in a trail. I will not ask you for anything else. And if I take a loss on this one, hey, it'll be a real minor loss, you know? So far, every trade that we took like this, it was a winner so far. So the odds are on our favor. I lost right here, and then I won right there. So I had 1 winner, 1 loser, 2 winners, and did we take this one? No, that wasn't a signal yet. 45. We took this one, 1-0. We took this one, 1-1, 2-1, and now we're in this one. Come on, Mr. Rogers, rip that. There it is. Now I'm down right now, 4 cents. So if this candle closes here, I'm going to cut it. Come on, bounce back up there. Let's go. Pay us. Where's my line at? It needs to get back above that 51. It's at 42 right now. We got 15 seconds left. Well, you got to cut it. I'm out. I am out. I just lost that trade. Bought in at 84 cents and sold out at 78. So I just lost 60 bucks on there. Should just took that 40, 50 bucks when I was up. It's all good, you know. So now if we curl back up here again, I'll take another stab at it, knowing that our trend is not going to change until another 4 minutes. Boom, boom. See what we do. Did we cross up yet? No, we didn't. Gotta wait for a confirmation candle. This thing just keeps taking low of the day out. My spot crusher is getting hammered. Spy crushers. I'm in at 41 cents. They're worth 26 right now. We could bounce here. We got the hook up. We got another cross to the upside. So if this prints there, it's a good another scalp method to get into. Doesn't mean it's going to be a winner, but you can take a stab at it. Nope, now it's not there. We needed a bullish candle right there. So now we gotta wait for this candle. This candle closes green, which I don't think it's going to. But keep in mind, we are at 309, so we're gonna have a target of 308. 308.40 for the spy crusher puts. Boom, boom. All right, I'm in puts right here. We have a target of 308.40 right here. I took a couple extra contracts on this to make some of my money back. Let it fall, let it fall. All right, let's see what we get. I'm already in profit. Break this 40. Let's go, Mr. Rogers. Don't you give up now on us. Come on. At 308.40. Come on. 40. It almost came within our target. Hopefully this is the push down we need. Come on, take out that low of the day. But now, if you want to scalp in trend while we wait for a day trading signal on our conservative side. Yeah, yep, exactly. John, that's awesome. Yep, that's the name of the game. So now if these lines come up here in this overvalued area and it curls back down, you can take scalps again. Scalp trades, you know? I should have just set a trail stop down there. We came within 6 cents. Try not to be a real stickler. Look at the Dow, down over 1,000. We need some news come out. Dow down 1,000. Everyone's taking profits and push it down even more. I just want you to blow through this line. There we go. We may get it here, and we may get it this push. Needs to take out that 46. 46, 47. Bouncing there. Come on, push it down. 42 it went. Look at that. Now we're bouncing up. See? And I didn't set my trail stop yet. Being greedy. Come on. If I end up losing this trade, I'm going to be really upset. And I'm just kidding. Won't be upset, but, I mean, is that a winner to you? I mean, that's a winner to me. I should have set a trail. Now we're going to bounce. Man. Come on, Mr. Rogers. Rip this down for me, please. Let me get out of this. Let Daddy-O get out of this trade. Give us a rip down here. Take that low out. Hit that 40 cents, and let us go. Realistically, though, at 11 o'clock, it went from 10 cents to 40. So it actually dropped 68 cents. So it almost dropped 75 cents. Good job, John. I got a SPY puts for 13 cents. Now it's 50 cents higher. Yeah, that's how it is. Boom, boom. All right, now we're valid. We get a red arrow. That's a great put entry. As long as we get this red arrow to the downside before 12 o'clock, it's a good signal. for you guys using the day trading system. A DACO, that's your signal coming up. Google Chrome. Now, hopefully this is the curl down. Boom, boom. Now we're in an overvalued situation in a downtrend. Ah. Here we go. We may take this low out for me. Come on, Mr. Rogers, break this low out. Come on, push it down, take the low out, and I'll set a trail stop, and I'll be happy. Come on. We also got another re-entry right here. I'm in some spot puts too right now. If it breaks the low of the day at that 42 cent, I'm going into trail stop. Come on, Mr. Rogers. Rip it down. Let's go. Pay all of us. We got to catch up to John. I want my 13, 14 cents back. Come on, Mr. Rogers. Come on, Mr. Rogers. Rip that. Let's go. Come on. Give us all the win, too. If it comes down to this 42 line again, I'm setting a trail. I'm back in profit again by a nice chunk. Yep, I'm holding still. I'm up right now. I really wanted to take that. My target's at the 308.40, so I really wanted to touch down there. I'm trying not to be a stickler, but I'm still holding. You? Yeah, that's my problem. All right, I'm going in a trail stop. It's 15 cents away from my target. That's close enough, you know? It's about to break that low of the day. Watch. All right, I'm in a trail stop, Brett. I'm not looking back. I said what I was going to do. I got a 20 lot in at 24 cents, and they're at 30 right now, so good money. There it is. Boom. Break that low. It still didn't trail me out. Now it did. I'm out. Trailed me out. Good trade, Brett. I got stopped out at 29. All right, you guys have any questions or anything? Who needs help with what? And let's get it taken care of. I just wanted to manage that trade. I said if it came back down here again, I'm out, and look what happened. So I went 1-1 on the SPY crushers. Still red for the day, but barely. I think I ended up losing like $20, and I'm okay with that. You know, it's better than losing the 120 or 130 bucks I wasn't supposed to lose. And that goes in with trusting the systems and staying diversified. You know, the day trading side, I was able to extract money. I ended up buying a couple more contracts right there, hit our 1-to-1 target, and it was golden. It's a perfect recipe right there. Perfect. All right. Ra, Nathaniel, Daco, F Plug, John, Justin, Neil. You guys have any questions? What would you like me to go over today?
For me, it's just execution of the trades.
Yep. Anybody else need help? Is everybody else out of a trade? So I could walk Nate through real quick how to do this.
So just to kind of share where I'm coming from, you know, with my limited experiences, is commodities. So I'm just used to, you know, buy, sell. I'm able to flatten, and just by looking at the charts here. And so this is a little bit different, obviously, than what I'm used to. And that's where I'm getting kind of confused here with. So if you can go over all that again, like I know you did a few days ago, but if you could go over that again of like what I'm looking at as far as in the money and out of the money and how I'm supposed to look at that and all that good stuff.
Yeah, no problem. Neil just says, what is with the Mr. Rogers thingy? All right, so Mr. Rogers is my fictitious friend. When I used to trade by myself, I talk to myself, you know, not in a weird way, but just kind of, I mean, it's lonely trading here by yourself. Now I have you guys to talk to. So to me, when I say Mr. Rogers is my fictitious friend who has a multi-billion-dollar account. So if I'm in calls right here, I call on Mr. Rogers to rip it up for me. And when I'm in puts right here, we didn't get a put signal yet, but when I'm in puts, SPY crushers, I call on Mr. Rogers to rip it down for me. So it's just a way that I just follow along to carry on and have some fun. So that's the Mr. Rogers thingy. Yeah, nothing that you have to worry about or nothing. He's just my imaginary trading friend who, when I'm in a trade and it goes against me, I call on Mr. Rogers to get me out of the trade. You know, and he wins. He always wins because he has the huge account. He moves the markets. So that's why I call on him. Does that make sense? Got it. Awesome. All right. Hold on one second. I'm getting a phone call. Hello. All right, I'm back now. All right. So everyone's out of a trade because no one didn't say anything. So F plug, if you're paying attention, this would probably be good for you to kind of take a look at. We're going to log out of this. All right, hold on. I got to boot up now. Oh, man. Why'd I do that? All right. I logged back into my live account again. All right, let's load it up. All right, you guys, Nathaniel, F plug, Neil, you guys watching?
Yeah, man.
Awesome. So when you trade stock options, everyone's kind of familiar with the option chains and expirations. Is that correct? Or should I just walk through it again?
Yeah, if you don't mind, we can just go through the beginning of everything.
Yeah, that's fine. So right here, what we have here are expirations. These are when the contracts expire. So basically, view all these as milk jugs, right? When milk gets past, today's the 11th. So tomorrow on SPY, you have the 12th, which is Friday. So SPY's contracts expire Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, unless a holiday appears, and it may expire on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So it'd be the same thing as Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. They always have 3 expirations during the week. When you go to a normal stock like AMD, they have weekly expirations every single Friday. And then some of the lighter volume stocks, they have monthly expirations, which means they always sell, their expiration is the 3rd Friday of every single month. So let me try to think let me see if I could pull someone up. Look at THL. You see how it goes from June, July, August, September, October, November. So it goes monthlies, and then it goes 3 months, because this is a light volume trade here. So why don't we day trade THL? Because look here, I'm going to show you something real quick. The delta open interest we need right here. Look at the open interest. There's only 40, 30, 30, 120, 140. We all couldn't trade this and get in and out real swiftly as we can SPY. So a rule of thumb I like to have is when I trade stock options and futures and commodities, you don't have to worry about this, Nathaniel. But in stock options, you need to have people at the party. Who wants to go to a party that only has 20 or 30 people in? You know what I mean? Knowing that my rule of thumb is I want 100 or more, right? So if I was to swing trade this, I may take the 207, but now look at this. Since there's so light volume, the market makers don't want us to trade this, because look at the spread. If you market order in at 2 to 2.0, you're going to market order in at $200, and say you want to get out immediately, right? You're going to get out immediately for $105, meaning you just took a $95 loss. That's almost a 50% loss that you just taken right there. So for me, I like the spreads to be within like 20%. Anything more than that, it's not really worth my time, if that makes sense. So that's something to take effect on, or to keep in the back of your mind. We want the open interest to have 100 or more. Essentially, if it's 500 to 1,000, that's exactly what we want. So if we go back to AMD, which we trade on the regular, AMD is a beautiful stock. Look at tomorrow's expiration. Look how many people's at the parties: 10,000, 10,000, 9,000. You see the difference? So you're going to enter these trades, and you'll be able to get out real fast because the liquidity is there, right? And that's why AMD on my watch list is typically the first, second, or third highest volume. Sometimes SPY is number 2 or number 3. I've never seen SPY be 4 or 5. Doesn't mean it can't happen, because it could happen, but I just never seen it. So my rule of thumb is open interest needs to be over 100. The higher, the better. And then you have, look at the spreads: 64, 67, 34, 36, 114, 117. So if you take 114 and divide it by 117, we'll see what the spread is. 114 divided by 117, it's a 3.5% spread. That's totally acceptable for me to take a trade. So now let's go back to SPY. We'll wait for it to load up. All right. Now we go back to SPY. Look at SPY. 4,000, 7,000, 5,000, 9,000, 8,000, 7,000. Look how many people is at the party. And that's why we trade SPY all the time. I would never take a 311.50 put or a call in this case because there's only 75 people there. So if you stick to SPY at the whole numbers, you'll never have anything to worry about. You know? Look at the puts. See the whole numbers? They didn't update this They didn't update this chain because look on the put side. You got whole numbers, and look at the open interest: 23,000, 8,000, 8,000. This is why we trade SPY, because it's affordable for everyone to trade, and the liquidity is there. You can get filled in and out immediately. So when we take a trade, this is the secret, that not really the secret, but this is how I do it. You come over here and you press detach. What that does is that populates another screen. So now I got two option chains on the screen. So say down the road you want to buy the system, right? So you're going to go over here to your chart, and we're going to watch SPY, right? And then next to it you have the option chain. And this is how easy it is. So say we're waiting for look at SPY trending down still. That's crazy. Say we're looking for puts right now. To go over the basics of the option chain, I don't have all my stuff on here, but you have your strike price here, which means this is the milk that you're buying, the 308s, 309s, 310s, 311s, 312s. The milk expires today, or tomorrow, June 12th, 2020. We have a bid and ask, which is the spread. If you market order in on the calls, you're going to get filled at the ask. If you market order in on the puts, you're going to get filled at the ask. If you market order out of the trade, you're going to get filled at the bid on the puts, and you're going to get filled on the bid on the ask. On the calls as well. The left-hand side is calls. It says it right here, calls. The right-hand side is puts. When stocks are shaded into purple, when you buy a put, you're predicting price is going to go down. So the 309s are highlighted, but the 308s are not. So if you come up here and you see the share price is at 308, now look, 309s are not highlighted no more because it's technically out of the money, right? If this gets below 309 like it is right now, it'll get highlighted back into money. Well, the opposite, because puts, since we're predicting price is going to go down, anything above this price is in the money. Anything below this price is out of the money. So when you go to calls, 310s are not in the money. They're not highlighted because calls are predicting that the price is going to go up. So when you get a 309 and the price is 308, when it gets above 309, then this will go into money. Let's see if it does it. It may not. So that's why you have highlighting here. The best bang for the buck, in my opinion, is when I like to trade anywhere from 60 cents to $1.50. So you could have taken the 312s all the way to the 315s. You could have done 315, 314, 313, or 312. When you have 4 strikes that match my criteria, I'll go in the middle. So I like to buy 10 contracts for $1,000 or less. Some days the IV hikes it up. Like the IV normally is 5 to 8%, and look at today, 31%, meaning that they're expecting large moves to happen today. And that's their way of trying to take option traders out of the game. So we know that, and we get our signals, so that doesn't trade our trading plan. So how we could still risk the same amount, we just go a little farther out of the money. I don't recommend doing that, but today's Thursday, knowing that, and the IV is really high, so I'll still pay the same for my option contracts. When I do the SPY crushers, I go even farther out of the money, and I'll buy in anywhere from 25 cents to 40 cents. Because there's no predetermined stop loss, if I'm in 10 contracts at 42 cents and I sell out at 22 cents, I only lost $200 because I'm only in the trade for $400. If I buy 10 contracts up here at 28 cents or $2.28, that means I'm paying $2,200. So if I lose 40 or 50% of that, then I'm going to lose $1,100, which is unacceptable to me. So that's why I go farther out of the money trading SPY crushers, because I don't have a predetermined stop loss. When we day trade, we do have stop losses, so I'll go farther up in the money. Ideally, the closer to in the money you can get, anytime the stock moves in your favor, you'll make more money. But in regards, you also lose more money, and being closer to the money, you also make a larger amount of money, but it's the same percent. And so if you buy in one contract at $300, say you buy in here at $330 and it moves $1, you're going to make 25-30%. So you'll make 25, 50, you'll make $75 risking $300. But if you come down here and you'll make you risk $100, right? 25% of that's only $25. So would you rather make the $75 or the $25? To me, they're exactly the same thing. A 25% ROI is a 25% ROI. Some people have a smaller account, so they may need to buy the $100 contract. Other people have larger accounts, so they want to buy the higher contract. It's just personal preference, and it's exactly the same. An ROI is an ROI. If you make $2.50 on a $10 bet, to me, that's the same exact thing as making $2,500 on a $10,000 bet. We all have different account sizes, and we're all on a journey in ourselves. So that's why you can't sell yourself short and count someone else's race when you're still learning. You could be in a different stage than someone else. So why sell yourself short? Enjoy your journey. Enjoy the struggle now, because if you stick with the rules and you keep trading with me, you're going to be profitable, and any of you guys could trade full-time. There's not a single person in this room that can't be full-time with me. The problem is coming into the room, putting the work in, taking the trades, and using proper risk management. If you come in the room one day and then you skip 4 days, that's like you going to work for one day and skipping 4 days at work. You're only going to get paid for one day, So that brings us into how do we execute the trade. So
real quickly, if you Hey, Brent. So, a newbie here, what is your recommendation as far as, starting off, executing the trades to be down below $1? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying all right. So when you day trade my system, the conservative one, you can write this down. The least amount you can go is 60 cents, and the highest you can go is $1.50. Right. So you can do any of those strikes. I can't really tell you specifically which one you want to do, but ideally starting out, you should probably go towards the lower end, because as a newbie, like you said, I would rather you buy one contract for $67 knowing that if you take a loss, you're only going to lose 20 bucks, but if you take a win, you'll win 20 bucks. Yeah, who wants to only make 20 bucks? I get that. But right now as a newbie, I would want you to get fluent enough and make $20 on every trade for the whole week. And then guess what? You just made 100, 150 bucks at the end of the week. And then you can prove to yourself, guess what? If I can make 20 bucks on a $60 trade, now I can make 40 bucks on a $150 trade. Now you just made 400 bucks for the week or 300 bucks. You get what I'm saying? So I would encourage you to only buy one contract and get this repetition down, become fluent with it, and then you just up your size. But going back to my statement this morning, if you don't trust the system, you're not going to trade the system. And that's when a lot of people get off track. I've had clients where I can show you my signals every single day, but they still take other trades. Let me ask you this. Why would you take another trade when you know our signals and the statistical probability? Because a lot of people get in their own head and they tell themselves like, all right, well, I'm going to take this trade because I think it's going to go up, instead of waiting for a signal, knowing the statistical probability of it to work in your favor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. So, this is just for me to help everybody out. So, I mean, if please don't, I'm not trying to offend anybody. I'm just speaking the truth and what I've experienced over the last year and a half of helping other people. I had people come to me to learn how to trade, and they don't follow a single thing that I have to say, and they're not here trading no more, you know? So like I said, I want each and every one of you guys to trade with me every single day, or pending when your schedule is. We all have different schedules, and some days you're not going to be able to get in the room, and that's totally understandable. But like I said, if you're looking for a system that's turnkey and it's profitable, I have that, and I can help you if you're willing to allow me to help you. You know what I'm saying? So, has everyone got the option chain basics and stuff? I'm going to go into how I execute the trades and how to set the trail stops and everything like that. Neil, you following me? Ladako, Nathaniel, Ra, you guys following me?
Yeah, Roger.
I'm on with you.
Awesome. So
that was a really good detailed explanation. You really went into a lot of details that you haven't covered before that I've seen, and that really clarified a lot. Thank you.
Yes, yeah, well, awesome, thank you. So it's like another thing is, anything that I ever say, not saying it offended any of you guys, but sometimes things I say may offend some people, and that's not my intentions. My intentions is to be, I would rather tell you guys the honest truth about things instead of sugarcoating something, because that's the kind of person I am. You get what I'm saying? So I'd rather tell you up front of everything that happened that I've experienced before than just saying, look, people come into my room and they make money, because then I'd be lying to you, and I don't like to lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some people that come in here and they can't follow the signals. Why can't they follow the signals? I'm not sure, you know, but it's because it's an ego thing, and a lot of people are egotistic, and I've been there before, you know. I used to let my ego get in my trading way, and I was not profitable until I sat back and listened to my mentor and ended up creating my systems that I have here. Then that's when I was really profitable. But at the beginning, I was like, I'm going to come up with something. I'm going to do this. And it's like, I was stuck. I couldn't just do it, you know, especially with the little experience that I had. But anyway, take it with a grain of salt, you know. So as we're in the room, we're waiting for our systems. We're waiting for our signals, knowing that we have the statistical probability to win the trade. So now we're going to cover entering and exiting the trades. So say right now we're in a downtrend. Are we going to buy calls, or are we going to buy puts? We're going to have our puts loaded up, right? Because we make money in a downtrend when we buy puts. Knowing that I like to pay 60 cents to $1.50, I'm only looking at the 303s, 304s, and 305s, and 306s. So we're just going to buy this trade, the 303s. So this is all you have to do to buy a trade. You take your mouse and you go over to the ask and you left click it. It's going to populate this box down here. This is saying that you're buying a single spread, but it's an option play. You're buying it. You're buying 10 contracts. If you want to buy one contract, you go down here and press 1. You could put 10,000. You could put how many ever you want, you know, but we're in this example, I'm just going to trade 10. We're buying the June 12th expiration. The strike price is 304. It's a put. The price is at 64, and we changed the limit order to market. So how I'm prepared every single morning is we're in a trade right here, right? Say our arrow's printing up, and it's at 40 seconds. So I press confirm and send, and I can float this box anywhere I want. So we're going to put it right up here, and look at the time, 50. All right, guys, if this prints here, I'm taking SPY puts. So let's see what happens. But the arrow's not there no more. Now the arrow's back. 58. Guess what? I'm in the trade. I'm in the trade right now. You see that? When you have that POS, you're in the trade. You can also come down here to your position tabs. You click your positions. I'm in 10 contracts. The trade price is 127. I'm down $325 because the data is delayed. So you can't look at the profitability to be like that, you know? So what we're going to do is we're going to set a trail stop. Right out of the gate to protect ourselves, we can left click this column because you see where it says POS? You left click it now, create closing order. So all you're going to do is you're going to create a closing order. You're going to put a trail stop and say we want to trail it. We buy in at what did we buy in at? We bought in at like 99 cents. So 30% loss of this would be 33, right? So right out of the gate, I'm typing in 0.33, confirm send, and guess what? I have a trail stop in right now at 33% loss against me. So this will constantly move as it goes in my favor. So say now, guess what? We're at our halfway point. I'm going to come up here. I'm going to left click it again. I'm going to cancel the order. And I'm going to create another one. Or you could replace it. You put a trail stop. And now we're going to do a 2-center. Right? Oops. Now we're going to do a 2-center. Confirm send. Guess what? Now we're in a 2-cent trail stop. So let's see what happens. So we'll see if we get out of the trade. I'm not doing anything. Guess what? I'm out of the trade. You see how it just filled me? It moved 2 cents against me, and I'm out of the trade. So how do we buy calls? We buy calls exactly the same way. So when you get real fluent and fast of this, guess what? Say we come over here and buy the 130s. We're going to click on this. We buy market order, right? And we'll do it a little faster this time. Confirm send. Guess what? Now we got to wait for this to hit 58 seconds. And that's how I'm able to get in every single time. So we'll sit here. We'll wait for the 58 mark. The arrow disappeared, guys. So now it's not a signal. Oh, now the arrow came back again. It is a signal. Let's see what happens. So it's still there. It's still there. But we don't enter the trade. We don't jump the gun. We wait for a signal to print. So we can't press send until that thing hits 58. So let's see what happens. 52, 53, the arrow's still there. All right, guys, guess what? I'm taking SPY calls. In. Look. Filled me right at that 01 mark. That's how I'm able to get in a trade immediately. So immediately I go into my position, create a closing order. I come over here. I get my trail stop. And I have it I'll put it in my 30% hard stop. So in case news comes out, I'm confirmed, I'm in. Now, I go back over to that same position and I right click it and I press cancel replace order. Now I'm going to have my trail stop in 0.02 when it hits that halfway point. And I have this box open. Guess what? We're at the halfway point. Send. Now I'm in the trade. If it moves 2 cents in my favor, it'll trail me out and have a guaranteed winning trade. So the options is staying the same right now. So now it's trailing us. It's trailing us up. So we're still making money. Guess what? Just trailed me out. I'm out of the trade. Right? Come down here. Now an hour goes by. Now we're taking puts again. So we took puts, then we take calls. Now we're taking puts again. We're going to come in here, do the same thing. We're going to change this to market. 10 contracts, confirm send. Guess what? We got to wait for that 58-second mark again. The arrow's still there. The arrow's still there. 56, 57, send. See, I'm in right now, the perfect mark. Go right into my trade right now. Create closing order. Trail stop. 30% hard stop. Send. And I did all that in less than 15 seconds. Now I go in here. I can hold on. So now we wait for our thing. Create closing order. We readjust our trail stop. And now we're going to go to our 2 cents. So now we've been in the trade for not even 1 minute yet. And normally we're in the trade for 2, 3, 4 minutes. Oh, we just got a pop to the downside. Confirm send. Now I'm in a 2 cent trail stop. See how this just changed? Guess what? We're out of the trade. I'm out of the trade. You see how easy that is? I mean, it's not easy, but until you get fluent at it, it's it's real easy. Now I'm going to show you how fast I can do it, and we're going to go into put right here. Get my market order ready. Confirm send, and I'm going to wait. So I know that I'm buying it at 53 cents. My 33% trail stop in my head is 15.30.45, which is 33%. It's actually less. It's about 30%. So I know as soon as I take this trade and get filled, I'm gonna have a hard stop of 15 cents on this specific trade. But we got to wait for that 58-second mark to get another signal. $57, $58. I'm in. I'm in. Now I go up here, create closing order, 15 cents. Trail stop. Confirm send. Guess what? 13 seconds. I got my trail stops and I'm protected to the downside. So anything could happen right now. So then I go back into my position. I right click it, create a closing order. And I'm going to change my trail stop down here to 2 cents. Confirm send. Guess what? I did all this in less than 40 seconds. Most importantly, I'm protected to the downside, and I'm waiting for it to move in my favor. We haven't even been in a trade for 1 minute, and all these things are ready to go. Now we wait. Oh, we just got a whole bunch of news coming out. Guess what? We're in profit. We're at the halfway point. Oh, my goodness. Press send. Now I'm in a trail stop. I don't have to do anything else. Hey, I'm out of the trade. Look at that. Trail stop just got me out of the trade for another net gain trade. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. You guys see that? Neil?
Yeah, that was good, man. Thank you.
Nate, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, man.
Awesome. So now, some people ask me how I do a couple different things. So I'm more experienced. So get this. I go up here, detach. Look. Now I got SPY, AMD up. All right. So now look at this. We don't ever get a signal at the same exact time. I mean, and if we do, then I can't get in both trades. So say we get in SPY, right? We get a signal, 58 seconds. I'm going to press market. Confirm send because SPY's teeter-totting a signal. I wait for that 58. So we still got to wait. We still got to wait. $58, $59. $58. It's still there. I'm in the trade. Immediately, I come to my position. Create closing order. I'm putting a trail stop in full effect. Protect my downside. I can't even see my trail stop. Put my trail stop in. Guess what? Now I'm protected on the trade. I'm just waiting for it to move in my favor. Oh, look, we're getting a blue arrow on AMD as well. So I'm going to come over here, get my market order ready. Get my market order ready. Confirm send. I know that I'm protected on SPY, so it doesn't need my immediate attention, you know? And say it's not moving. It's actually against us right now, and that's okay. AMD's giving us a buy. Wait for that 58-second mark. See what happens. 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. It's still there. I'm in the trade. Guess what? I'm down there. I immediately come to my position. Right-click it. Create a closing order. I get my trail stop. Trail stop. Confirm send. I'm in a trail stop. Oh, SPY's moving in our favor right now. Look. Create a closing order. Replace. I'm going in a 2-cent trail stop, guys. Oh my goodness, look at AMD. AMD's moving in our favor. I'm coming over here. I'm creating another order for AMD. I'm still in SPY. It's moving in my favor. Now I'm creating a trail stop for AMD. Now I'm in a 5-cent for AMD. Guess what? I'm in 2 trail stops. I don't got to do anything else. Now we just sit here and you wait. Oh, AMD trailed me out. Another winning trade. SPY. I'm up right now in SPY. Oh my goodness, it's still ripping. I'm still in it. Didn't trail me out yet. And that's why I like trail stops. It takes all the emotions out of the trades. Still ripping in our favor.
For SPY.
Oh, I'm out. Guess what, guys? We just won SPY and AMD. 2 trades at the same time. And when you get more experience, that's what you can do. So that is how to enter and exit the trade, just like I do with trail stops and all. Neil.
Hey, Brandon.
Nathan, what's up?
So just to confirm, on your original trail stop, it's always 30%.
Yep, because when I day trade, my hard stop is 30%.
Okay. And then when you're changing it, when you're in the money and you're changing the trail stop, is it 2% for SPY and 5% for AMD, or is that
see, that's the thing. Every day it's a little differently, you know, and I don't have a set number that I like. Normally, if I'm up 100, 150 bucks on SPY, I'll go in like a 2 or 3 cent trail stop, which means that I'm trailing it by $20 or $30. You feel me?
Right. Okay. All right. That's good, man. Yeah, that clarified a lot of points for me. Thank you.
So it's just one of those things that I could show you how to do it, but it's not going to benefit you until you start playing with it yourself and getting fluent with that. So it's like it may take you 1 week to get comfortable taking these trades with us, you know. But when you take these simulated trades, I have delayed data on this, so it's not accurate. So you got to be careful with that. So if you're losing money, That's why. So look at my SPY trades. I lost money on every single SPY trade, but I don't really care because it's fake money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like I lost $30, 190, lost 70, lost 30, 160. So I actually won on all those trades. I net profited $20, but it's because it's not real because of the delayed data. So if you really want to practice like you are, if you want to practice like we do, email them and I could get real time data on my simulated trading account as well. It's just I don't simulate trade. You know what I mean? So to me, it's not really irrelevant. It's not irrelevant for me to be like, give me live data on my demo account, you know?
Right. Yeah. Mine's live. Mine's real-time data, actually.
Oh, then you're perfect. Then you can
I'm
actually
okay with
trade realistically, you know, and you can get all these windows off. Now we got one window again. So you go to your trade tab, you come up here to these three dots, and you press detach because I got 4 monitors. So you guys only see 1 monitor. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's how I do it. So I'm going to log off this one and go back to the systems, if you guys are okay with that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Neil,
Brandon,
Neil, you all right with that?
Yeah. This has been great. Did you record this? Is this on your recording?
This is recorded.
Could you make a video of this last like 45 minutes to an hour? That would be a fantastic video for someone who's just coming in. I mean, you
So
covered
this is
everything.
what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a video. I'm going to make a video with just taking these trades. So it's not going to get like all of our talk and stuff like that from the mornings, because for someone that wants to learn how to trade, they don't really want to watch 2.5, 3 hour video. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I no, what I meant was just, could you just take the last, 30, 45 minutes, what you just did here in the TD account thing, in the fake trade account?
Yeah.
If you took just that last 45 minutes and turned that into a video, man, you nailed the points all the way through, dead on. It was beautiful. If you just took that and turned it into a video, that would be great.
Awesome. Yeah, we can do that then. And I'll put it on my
just
YouTube account, so it's like I can send anyone to the YouTube account, and it not only will help us, but it'll help other people as well, you know?
I'd love to watch this over and over again. So as soon as you get that done, let me know so I can kind of file it away.
Hey, sounds good. I'll do that then.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I'm here for you guys, you know? I mean, I already know how to do this, so I can't really help you guys out if you guys don't ask me no questions. So I appreciate you guys coming forward and asking me to help you guys, because that's what we're all here about. We're here to help each other, and I want to get you guys making green bags with me as fast as possible, you know?
That's what we want too.
Guess what, guys? Look at our Pepsi puts. I'm up right now 10 cents a contract.
if this gets really big, like this is 19,000, this is a 273 wall. When I say there's a wall at 273, there's a wall there. Now you just saw that 27,000 right there come in and it dropped the next. So they're dumping on this, but they still 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. They start dumping this, these bids start going away. I'm gonna dump my share. If this starts to get smaller, they usually go up. Like somebody just dumped 15,000 right there. So these are 13, 10, 11, 12. There's 15, 13. If you watch the behavior of this can go back up pretty easy because there's more on the bid than there is on the ask. I call it dump. That makes sense to you. Making a lot of sense now, man. I'm paying attention. Keep going. So anyway, so what I'm watching, sometimes they'll come in here with a huge order. And then sometimes like this one right here, NK. I'll look at this. Okay, do I want this? Okay, this thing's ripping. Do I want this? Shares aren't huge, but they're bigger than this, than the ask. So it just jumped 10, 12 cents. But they're not huge. So there's only 200, 100, 300, 200, 500. This is not huge, so it can come down pretty quick. Oh man, that's dancing around like Chris Brown, dude. Here's the other thing. The other thing is, you watch the size of the orders coming through here through the quote montage. If these aren't 5 to 10,000 size, usually, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10,000. Look at 35,000 wall right there. 850. See that? 850, 35,000 wall. You only got people buying 100 or 200 at a time. So look at this 35,000 share wall right here. Somebody's got to come in here and buy a huge lot to get through that wall. Now, when you look at this, I'm looking at all three things. I'm training my eyes. Somebody bought 1 million shares, so that is not a lot there. But these size of the orders coming through are not big. When you see it come up here and test, this has to be taken out. If this is taken out, then you go long. See, they're dumping 35,000 right here. Watch this. See what it does when it gets to 850. I mean, it just went there to 48. Now look where it went, 23. It just dropped a quarter. See that? It dropped 21. It dropped 30 cents. Now watch this. Here's where that order is still. It's back up in here, right here at 850. If I show you, if I go back, here it is, right here. Go to 806. So yeah, see, so it's 850. Jerry knows how to read these. So look where we're at now, 826. We dropped a quarter from where that wall was. That wall is right here still, 850. Well, if it went to 806, you would purchase at 806, right? No, I'd be done with this. Unless they come back in. Unless they came back in with huge buys here. Look at it, 818 now. Unless there's no big buyers here. This is all, look at it, 300, 200, 200, 100, 100. If there was 10 and 20 and 30,000 here, yeah, I might scalp it. But they're dumping this. They just dumped 30 cents from that wall at 850. There's the wall right there. There's the order right there. That's the big iceberg order. So it's at 818 now. So I'm not, and this is already done. This is already up $1.95. It's already up 31%. I'm not chasing it here. It's at 815, 814. They're dumping the shit out of it. And then see, there's 6,000 right there. This is all 100, 200, 200, 100, 100. They keep dumping. These guys are trying to get out. Somebody's desperately trying to get out here. They took them out, and there was an order right there just came through. I saw 7,000. So if you watch the price action and see what happens. But to me, I'm done with this trade. Get back down to 817. I am done with this trade. Family, let's look at this one. FAMI. There was 175,000, 180,000 shares came through here. There's hardly any bids. This had news. I looked real quick and see what had news. That was 8 hours ago, 6 hours ago. There's no huge bids coming in here. ADIL. Now let's see. All right, so this just got news. ADIL. This is pretty thick up here. I missed it. I missed it from $1.40. It's already moved 20 cents. Still, with this momentum in the news, it's still probably moved. You want to see this thing keep bidding up and bidding up and bidding up. It's moving down, just moving nickel. So you want to, you want to scalp that, get in and out of that. But they got some, there's 11,000 right here. It's got to get through that 64 to go anymore. So there's 11,000 right there, and it's back at like a wall. Somebody took like 3,000, 4,000 out. But at 64, look where the high of day was, 64. It was right at that wall of 11,000 shares, and it started coming back down. You do have a lot of volume that just came in, 1 million shares.
All right, guys, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to go eat some lunch. I'll be back for Power Hour. See if we get it. Look at the puts. MDT. Wow. Lows.
Sounds good, man. Thanks for your help today.
Yeah, no problem, man.
That to me tells you it's going to go. They're scalping it. It's how high frequency traders trade. You can scalp a penny that's just jumped 2 cents. When you see that 300,000, you can trade 2 cents on 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 10,000 shares. But yes, there is. It takes a while to figure it out though, like to get it done to the high. Yeah, for sure. I don't know what it's called on Thinkorswim, what that trade ladder is called. I don't know. I know there's time and sales, but that's not the same thing. Active trader on Thinkorswim. What is it? It's called active trader, I believe. Active trader. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. I suck at Thinkorswim. I can't even figure it out. I have a demo account with them for 5 years. I tried it 20, 30 times. I can't even figure it out.
I'm like that, except I can't figure out the E-Trade. Like you trade off that E-Trade Pro.